friends! Today we're going to have a look at how to do vertical long multiplication. Are you ready? Usually when we solve a multiplication sum, we do it horizontally. That means in a straight line across the page. Let's solve this one to remind ourselves. The sum is 129 times 5. 129 is 100, a 20 and a 9. So when I solve it, I'm going to use all the different components that make that up and times them each by 5. 100 times 5 is 500. 20 times 5 is 100. And 9 times 5 is 45. I still need to put them back together. Putting them back together means I'm going to plus them. So 500 plus 100 is 645. That is horizontal multiplication. But what if I want to do vertical multiplication? Vertical means going down the page. Well, I take my sum, 129. I put the times on the side, 5. Ready to go. How do I know where to put that 5? Well, it's place value. Here are my ones, or my units, my tens, and my hundreds. So the 5 must go in the ones column because that's what it is. 5 ones. Now I need to solve it. The interesting thing about vertical multiplication is that when we solve it, we read the opposite way. We read from the right-hand side to the left-hand side, which means we start with our ones. We say 9 times 5 is 45. The 4 has to go in the tens column because it's a 40, and the 5 is in the ones column because it's a 5. Then we say 20 times 5. It's not 2 times 5, it's 20 times 5. And 20 times 5 is 100. So the 1 goes in the hundreds column. Then we say 1 times 5. But we know that that's not a 1, it's a 100. So 100 times 5 is 500. Put them back together. Remember, right to left, so we do our ones first. 5 plus nothing is 5. 40 plus nothing is 40. 100 plus 500 is 600. Both of them have the same answer, just different ways of solving the sum. Let's try one that is slightly more difficult, just for a bit of practice. The sum is 1,382 times by 4. How did I know where to put my 4? Well, it's 4 ones, so it goes in the ones column. Then I've got my tens, my hundreds, and my thousands. So, 2 times 4 is 8. 80 times 4 is 320. The 3 from the 300 has to go in the hundreds column, and the 2 from the 20 in the tens column. Now I need to do 300 times 4. 300 times 4 is 1200 or 1200. So the 2 for the 200 is in the hundreds column and the 1 is in the thousands column. Now I go 1000 times 4, because we know it's not just a 1, it's a 1000, times 4 is 4000. And we put them back together, going from the right to the left. 8 plus nothing is 8. 20 plus nothing is 20. 300 plus 200 is 500. 1000 plus 4000 is 5000. So my final answer is 5528. With a little bit of practice, you'll get there. Remember, the more organized you are with everything in their correct columns, the fewer mistakes you'll make. And remember, when you're solving vertical multiplication, to work from the right to the left. Good luck!